Welcome, electronic video guests, to the outer limits of the trading card hobby, TTM. Through the mail, we seek to have the famous and the infamous sign the trading cards and photographs we send to them through the mail. Today we have 5 such specimens to examine. 5 trading card autograph request return specimens to examine. So if you like seeing envelopes being cut open, you've come to the right place. Sit back, relax, and get ready to enjoy the fun. Presented to you 100% advertisement free from the worldwide YouTube video airfill. And we guarantee these 5 TTM specimens shall be NASCAR and PGA free. That's right. No car drivers, grease monkeys, or putt-putters. Only real athletes or entertainment celebrities. And then after we do our TTMs, maybe we'll open up this 20 card value pack of 2022 Absolute Football. And this one here is ages 9 plus. Do not give these to anyone 8 years young or younger, or you could be arrested for corrupting the morals of a minor. You don't want to do that. Heed that warning, even though they put it very small, as if they're trying to entrap you, or they don't want you to be too aware. 9 plus. Look for 3 green parallels, 20 cards. I got Russell Wilson on the pack here. He is having a rough year, as any quarterback had a faster decline than this guy. He used to be good, and now he may be the worst quarterback in the league, Russell Wilson. But we'll open those up probably after we do our TTMs. But let's get started on these TTMs. TTM number 1. Coming to us from Orlando, Florida. Orlando, Florida. What do we got coming to us from Orlando? TTM number 1. Oh, look at that. Phil Clark. Beautiful. Look at that. He's the former first-round draft choice of the Detroit Tigers, their first pick in 1986. He made it to the Tigers in 1992 at the age of 23. He had .407 in his first 23 games, and then the Tigers released him. Can you believe that? Something must have been going on behind the scenes there. He played for the Padres in 1993. He had .313 with 9 home runs and 240 at-bats. And then his average went down nearly 100 points the next 2 years to .215 and .216. He was on his way to Japan, where he had a few big seasons over there, winning a couple of their best 9 awards. So he had a lot of success in Japan, but some early success in the big leagues, and then just kind of faded away. Phil Clark, old number 1 draft choice of the Tigers. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate you signing this card. Phil Clark. Look at that nice old card. That, of course, is a 1993 Topps card. Phil Clark, Coming Attractions card. Really appreciate him signing that. Good way to start, old Phil Clark. Now, what do we got here next? Coming to us from Providence, Rhode Island. What in the world's coming to us out of Providence? Let's take a look here. Oh, we got our note back. Pull that out. The cards. 2 cards and a note. If I can get that note out of here. It's stuck in there pretty good. I'll tear up the whole envelope. But look at these beautiful old Topps cards signed by one of the great legendary Oakland Raiders, Mark Van Egan. One of the toughest old running backs you ever saw. He's now 70 years old. We got him here on his 1977 Topps rookie card and his 1978 Topps card. Look at those 2 great old Topps cards. Mark Van Egan, great old running back, tough running back. He played his college ball at Colgate of all places. And what are the odds of this? He replaced another Colgate running back on the Raiders, another old tough white running back, Marv Hubbard. Van Egan played for 2 Super Bowl winning Raiders teams. He had 3 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons from 1976 to 1978. 6,651 career rushing yards, 41 TDs. Great Oakland Raiders legend, Mark Van Egan, 2-time Super Bowl winner. Look at that. Those are some great old cards. Look at that rookie card. Played his college ball at Colgate. Look at that. Sweet cards. Mark Van Egan. Beautiful. What does that say there? Mark led his high school basketball team to the Rhode Island State Championship. Mark Van Egan, Raiders legend. Tough running back. All right, let's see what he put on a note here if he answered any questions. Mark Van Egan. That is a great return. Yeah, look at this. What does this say here? It says, did you have any favorite teammates on those great old Raiders teams? Dave Casper, what a great tight end. Morris, Bradshaw, Ray Guy. Were there any opposing players you really disliked? Not really. After the games, we were all friends. Well, isn't that nice? That's some nice sportsmanship. All the best, Mark Van Egan. Really appreciate that. Taking the time to answer those questions, sign those cards. One of the greats. Mark Van Egan. Check those cards out. Those are beautiful. Thank you, sir. That's one of my favorite returns. Mark Van Egan. All right, what do we got here next? This one's coming to us from D.V. Daniels, New Jersey. I believe this is covered up the name and address there. I believe this is the Yankees minor league prospect, Anthony Volpe. Hopefully he signed the cards. Feels a little thick. What do we got? Well, there's the card I sent him. I sent him this Bowman card. He did not sign it. What does he sent this card? A Leaf 2022 draft card. I guess that's his signature, not an auto pen or something. I mean, it looks pretty real. Why he would send that, not the Bowman? Just little. Is there anything on this paper it was wrapped in? Nothing. Put it in a little sleeve too. I don't know why, unless I believe the address I sent it to might have been his parents' address. Maybe his mom or dad has a bunch of these signed cards of his and just sends them out. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. He had somebody answering his mail, and he had a bunch of cards already signed, and he sends those out. And they sent my card back. If anybody knows anything about Anthony Volpe and his signatures, put it in the comment field. But that's a nice card to have, too. This guy's a big prospect for the Yankees. He's 21 years old. I think he's their number 1 or number 2 rated prospect. Dominguez might be number 1, I'm not sure, but he's definitely one of the top prospects. Pretty good hitter, steals some bases, good middle infielder. So we'll probably see him in Yankee Stadium not too soon. So it's nice to get this card back. I think that's a real signature, not an auto pen. It looks pretty legit. So at least we got something from Mr. Volpe. And he did send our first Bowman back. So thank you to whoever that was. If anybody knows anything about Volpe, put it down there in the comments. But nice to get that back anyway. All right. Let's go on to our next TTM. This one is coming to us. San Diego, California. San Diego. What could this one be? San Diego, California. Oh, look at that. That is one of our best. Jerry Shirk. One of the great defensive tackles of the 1970s. Jerry Shirk. Well, that is a sweet return. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful old Topps card. That is a sweet one. Jerry Shirk. Look at that. That is a great, great card to get back. Like I said, this guy was one of the best tackles of the 70s. He's now 74 years old. He was a second-round pick out of Oklahoma State in 1970 by the Browns. He was 4 straight Pro Bowls from 1973 to 1976. The National Football League Defensive Player of the Year in 1976. Jerry Shirk, great, great defensive tackle. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate you signing this card. That is another good one. Getting Shirk and Van Egan on the same day is great. 2 great ball players from the 70s. Really appreciate that. Of course, Van Egan played into the early 80s, too. All right, we got our last one. This one's coming to us from Tampa, Florida. The hellhole of America. Tampa, Florida, home of the most miserable people in America. What do we got from Tampa? What do you think? What do we got? Oh, it's a custom. Oh, look at that. That is sweet. The old ball coach, Urban Meyer, one of the greatest college football coaches of all time. Of course, he had a rough time in the NFL, but you cannot deny, whatever you think of the guy personally, one of the greatest college football coaches. Urban Meyer, 58 years old, probably second only to Nick Saban in the modern college football coaches. What would you say? Three national championships, 2 at Florida, 1 at Ohio State. His career record, 187 wins and only 32 losses, including an insane 83-9 at Ohio State. That's unbelievable. Now, it seems like he was pushed out of Ohio State over that domestic violence mess from his assistant coach, that kook Zach Smith, I think his name was. They kind of pushed him out the door so they could make room for the new golden boy, Ryan Day. And I think that took a little fire out of Urban, because when he went on to the NFL at Jacksonville, he did not seem like the same coach to me. He seemed like he was just mailing it in, collecting a paycheck, because his teams did not seem to have the same intensity and professionalism, discipline, attention to detail, and I think he was just a little distracted himself in his coaching career there. There was some off-the-field issues, too. Remember with that girl in the bar after one of their losses? It just did not seem like his head was in the game, and he had a horrible, horrible year at Jacksonville. Only lasted 13 games, losing 11 of the 13. He lost more games in 13 weeks Then he did it 7 years at Ohio State, so I just don't think he really gave it. He didn't give it the old college try when he was in the NFL. But as a college football coach, you cannot argue against the man's record. Might not be a good guy off the field. I'm really not sure one way or the other, but he was one of the great winning coaches of college football. Urban Meyer really appreciates you signing this custom art card. Urban Meyer, look at that. That is sweet. How about that? Well, that's some pretty good football heroes. Urban Meyer, Jerry Shirk, Mark Van Egan. Love it. Well, let's go ahead then and open up some of these football cards. Let's see what we got. See if there's anything worth giving away. 2022 Absolute Football. Let's see what we got. I like Absolute. One of the few Panini sets that I like. Absolute. What do we got first? That is David Montgomery from the Bears. Old David Montgomery, pretty good running back. David Montgomery. What we got here next? We got, what was that? Miles Sanders? Can't read the names on these two. Miles Sanders, another good running back for the Eagles out of Penn State. Miles Sanders, very nice. And what do we got here next? Michael Pittman from the Colts. All right. Oh, Justin Herbert, quarterback for the Chargers. Justin Herbert. Very nice. And then we got a Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon. All right, you know about this guy. Joe Mixon. All right. What we got here next? Oh, Micah Parsons, Defensive Player of the Year. He's having a great year for the Cowboys. Micah Parsons, great football player. Gotta love that guy. He plays football every down like he wants to win the game. Every single play. You can tell this guy, he wants to win the game. He wants to be the best. He wants to get in there and make the play. That's an old school football player. He's a football player. Micah Parsons. You gotta like that guy. Who's this? A.J. Brown. That's not bad. A.J. Brown. Who's up next? Kelsey. Travis Kelsey of the Chiefs. What we got here? Najee Harris. I don't think he's that great of a running back. He's more of a, what would you call him, a plow horse running back. Doesn't have much big playability. Then we got Michael Thomas. His career's really went into the crapper. Michael Thomas, career in the crapper. Now what is this? A special. Look at this. We got a Kyle Hamilton rookie card. Kyle Hamilton rookie card. All right. Got another rookie card. Who's this? Can't read these names. Trent McDuffie, rookie card. I'm not familiar with him. Who's this guy? Charleston Rambo, rookie card. Well, these are not the best rookies, I'll tell you that. Oh, there's one, though. Carson Strong, rookie card. He didn't even make it out of the training camp. I don't think he's with any team right now. Well, we got some lemons for our rookie cards. Not too much here anybody would want, probably. Who's this rookie card? Zamir White? I don't think he's done too much either. Well, those are some lame rookie cards, unfortunately. So we got a dud pack, that's for sure. What do we got here? Who's this? Oh, Brandon Cooks. I wish I could read these names. This is the green parallels. Darren Waller. And then this is Quay Walker, green parallel rookie card. At least he's starting. That's probably our best rookie card. Quay Walker, green parallel from Green Bay. We got a nice by Storm car. Oh, that's a nice one. Kenneth Walker III by Storm rookie card. That's probably our best card. Kenneth Walker III. He's got an outside shot at Offensive Rookie of the Year. He got a by Storm rookie card. That's our best card. Let's put that over there. And then our last card, we got a Breece Hall rookie card. He was doing real good until he got injured. So very nice. This is the the introductions rookie card. So 2 decent running back rookie cards. Let's do this. Let's give away this one if anybody wants that. If anybody wants a Kenneth Walker by Storm rookie card, you just go down there and put hashtag KW. Hashtag KW in the comments field. If only one person wants that card, we'll send it out to you. If more than one does, we'll do a random drawing. And let's give everybody until 10 a.m. Sunday, 10 a.m. Christmas morning, 10 a.m. December 25, 2022. Put in there hashtag KW, and then we'll do a drawing if more than one person wants it. So, wasn't the greatest pack, that's for sure, when your best card is that, but what do you expect? Absolute football. All right. That's it. We did some TTMs. We looked at some cards. That's enough for now. Let's hit the stop button and dump this thing into the worldwide YouTube airfill. God willing, we'll be back in another couple of days with some more TTMs. Until then, remember, enjoy the rest of your life.